Hi, Women of Worth. I am recording this video for you because I wanted to kind of talk about how do you handle it when you have a disagreement or even an outright argument with someone. And so do you find yourself like just saying, hey, we need a timeout, let's come back together? Do we just walk away, not say anything? Do we kind of leave it with no end in sight, no resolution or anything? So comment below. Let me know, like, what are some of the strategies that you have for when there's a disagreement or an argument, because there's a lot of division in our world right now. And I would love to know how you handle that. So some of the ways that I do that is I can choose not to respond. Not very good at that. I'm still skilling up in that area, especially with my family. I do tend to be a little less willing to walk away from that in those circumstances, I'll be honest. But I do try very hard. If I am not in a place where I feel like I can walk away or not say anything in the moment, I will try super hard to regulate my tone and make sure that I'm speaking calmly and rationally, because I can be a little emotional sometimes. So it's really important for me, and I've worked really hard on that skill to be able to do that. And of course, it's progress over perfection. So as long as I'm always working on it, then I'm growing and learning. And so one of the things that I wanted to also share that was, I was talking to one of my clients and this came out of my mouth, and I was just so excited that something so helpful came out of my mouth. And it was, I was realizing that I didn't expend my energy, time, effort on a lost cause. Because one of the things that we forget about sometimes during an argument is that nobody's listening to anybody else if we're both participating in the argument. So it's always good to have a pause. But it's also important when we pause to be able to say, you know what, we're going to come back to this at a certain time, a certain day, because nobody walks away feeling like they weren't heard or they were shut down and someone else was basically controlling the situation. When you can come to an agreement and say, yeah, let's give it a couple hours, let's give it 5 minutes, let's give it an hour, however long you need or you think you need to calm down. So drop me a comment below. Let me know, how do you handle difficult situations and anger and frustration and division and arguing? So whatever you want to share. Talk to you soon.